Remember back back in the day when I was
I'm not a kid. Yeah.
yeah. We're also live, by the way. When I used to just hit record and not tell you guys when we were doing a bunch of
That's
long
funny.
form
Fuck
stuff.
it, we'll do it live.
Yeah. And so I would hit record like before we went live constantly. They would sit here and do their podcasts, and we'd place them on the long form side, but they would never know when I hit record.
It's great.
Yeah.
And so they were like, "Oh my God, you caught that?" I'm like, whenever I'm in the studio, just be on your P's and Q's.
Catch everything.
You never know when I'm recording.
Gotta catch it all.
You capture some of the best stuff that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And we did. If you go back on some of our old stuff, man, it was hilarious.
I've caught like people in bands that I was recording like laughing or like saying something funny that they listen back and they want to like, oh, I want to put that on the track, or hey, that take was awesome. Can we I wish we were recording that. Oh, we were.
Yeah.
I do that
Never let
to
a moment.
them.
Yeah.
Right.
All the time. They're like, "Oh man, I wish we were recording that." I'm like, "Who said we didn't?"
Yeah.
Who said we didn't?
Yeah. Cresshead is a big component of that too. He's like, as soon as you guys start your studio, or as soon as you guys start the live, take that Tascam and just arm all the tracks on multi-track and just record the entire show.
Yeah, just record it.
And then boom, you got the song you need. Throw it into Ableton and tighten it up. And
Have you done that, by the way?
we have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a really popular trick on the new SP404s. They're those little, I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. They're like a little sampler
I
thing.
wanted one of those samplers. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing on it called, I think it's called skip back function, where basically it's like always recording. I don't know how long it is, a couple of minutes, I think, of audio. So as long as the thing's on and you're doing stuff, it's recording. So you could be sitting there coming up with ideas and you play something and you're like, oh, wow, that was really cool. How did I play that? You just hit this button to get to that skip back menu, and there's the recording of what you just, the last minute or 2 minutes, whatever it is that you just did.
Doesn't Panda have something like that?
Yeah, I think he does.
He might have that one. He definitely has a 404. I thought he had an older one, but he might have.
Because I remember him saying something about that, where he's like, "Oh, I could just go back and get the last bit, like the last minute or something like that."
Yeah, all the hardware guys are really, that have 404s, are really into that. I actually, you remember when you guys were like, "Hey, let's do an interview show," and I was like, "Oh, I want to, but operating system and interface and all this other nonsense," and I was back on a 32-bit operating system. That was part of why I finally upgraded. I got a new interface, and I bought the Arturia, the Audio Fuse, their big one, the 16 rig it's called. And the idea there was to use, I'm looking at it, that's why I'm like looking over here, the combinations of inputs and outputs to be able to plug all my DAW stuff into it and get discrete channels of everything in Logic or wherever I'm recording, like you would with any interface, but the added options of sending outputs into my 2 samplers and out of my into my reamp box. So basically, without having to change any wiring whatsoever in their little virtual mixer software thing, I can just unmute or mute channels and send anything I'm listening to, any of my inputs or my computer, to any of my samplers, or into the reamp box, which then I send through my pedals or wherever else. So actually, that's not true. I do have to patch one thing. If I want to plug into my pedal board on the floor right now, I just have to take one wire out of the box and plug it into the front of the pedals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, such hard work.
Right. It used to be a challenge. I'd have to, especially it's the samplers more than the pedal board that I find it useful
Man,
for.
you want to talk about a challenge. Jesus. I remember we got it in our bright freaking minds. We come up with the most just bizarre shit. And I mean, we do it, whether it's hard or not, we accomplish what we say we're going to do. But we told ourselves, we're like, hey, we can take our podcasts on the road. We're like, okay, yeah, nobody disagreed. We're like, yeah, we can do it. We're like, okay, well, we're going to need our mics and, we're going to need this and then we're going to need that and going to need this. And by the time everything was said and done and we went to this barber shop to interview these guys, it was a complete freaking shit show. Cables were everywhere.
Yeah, it just needed to be.
Oh, man.
Now, take in mind, it was the first time we done it.
Yes.
Now, knowing what we know.
Yes.
We could do it very easy if we had
You know
in-house
how
gear and
outside gear.
outside
You know how
gear.
we can do it so much easier? Just freaking have them come here.
But sometimes it's nice to change the environment.
It is. I mean, it was.
But
it was
if we
a
had
great,
outside gear
Yeah.
and long enough, it would have worked.
Man, we
beautifully.
had to go run to Sweetwater because we didn't have enough of this. And
Yeah.
Right.
At least you can do that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And Sweetwater
Yeah.
was like, what, 20 minutes away? And I was
Yes.
just like, oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Nick, our Sweetwater rep, he is so amazing. He always gets everything super fast, and he makes sure it's like right there at the pickup spot, like immediately. Like, he's a great rep. But that podcast was great. We got to know a bunch of gentlemen from different walks of life in this barber shop, and till this day, Lamar still takes his boys to one of the barbers
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get
That's
their
awesome.
haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was
Just the
God,
people you meet
over
from
a
doing
ye-
something like that.
over a
and-
year or something.
Yeah. I
If
think it was
not
like
more.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I appreciate a good barbershop. I get my hair cut every 2 weeks, like clockwork, like a maniac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, like it's. I'm pretty fresh all the time.
But you got to stay on it,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
gotta stay on it.
know.
My hair is ridiculous too. It's long,
Yeah.
long and thick and straight.
yeah.
You know, how you manage yourself is how you approach life
Yeah.
and how people approach you, So to me, we have a number one rule. If we ever leave the house, we're dressed.
Right.
We don't fuck around.
Yeah.
We don't fuck around.
Yeah, we don't go in our PJs. anymore.
Welcome in
I was
Banana
just gonna
Rider,
say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Probes.
Probes,
Hi,
George
everybody.
G's.
George G's, Uncle Chrome, Warheart
Warheart,
Arts,
yep.
and the Lurker Gurkers.
Thank you guys for coming. We know it's late. We had an emergency call from one of our clients, and we had to go and take X-rays of a horse with possible fracture or broken bone. He could not put any weight on this poor leg, and
Sad.
Yeah, he was in so much pain. He was just sweating profusely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, in our professional opinion, he does have a fracture, but the vet has to formally diagnose it. So we sent the X-rays off over tonight, and they'll probably see it tomorrow in the morning.
They'll probably cast that hoof.
They probably will. So he has a good reason to why he's in pain, and we found it. So
What kind of horse? Like a.
he's a little pony.
Okay. So not a working horse, or maybe a working horse, but not like a farm horse or anything like that.
No, he's a rescue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was someone's horse, but they can't
Right.
take care of the horse. And the last time I think a farrier seen a horse was 15 weeks ago, and
Is that
Yeah.
long for that?
that's long, dude.
Okay.
That's normally you want to be like well, it depends on the horse really and what
Sure.
they're doing, but every 5 to 6 weeks you want to see that horse for maintenance. Anytime you
Yeah.
do anything more, it's like, okay, yeah, you can cause issues, and it's detrimental to the horse.
A good friend, one of my best friends, his wife owns a horse. She owned that horse from before they even started dating. The horse is still around. Blue is his name. I wish I knew what kind of horse he is. Big, gray, spotted, beautiful horse, very friendly.
Blue Rowan.
Blue Rowan. I had
Yeah.
a blue Rowan.
I guarantee you it's a blue
could
Rowan.
maybe find a picture, but I don't know where I would even look.
Right when you said gray spotted, it's blue
you know
Rowan.
Very nice horse. The horse, the craziest, craziest horse trick I've ever seen. This horse kisses people on command. If you stand next to the horse and like put your arms behind your back and like stand up like that.
Yeah, just
The
lip
horse
shit.
will just be like, terrifying, but I wouldn't let him do it.
Did you see that picture I shared earlier this week? This horse smiles on command.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
I didn't.
totally.
But
Oh
I'm
my
assuming in the
God.
photos channel.
No. I shared it here on the live. I'll share it
Oh
to you
no,
right
I
now.
must have not been in at that point.
It was so funny, and the client just kept having a smile, and I'm like, "You're such a goofball."
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Warheart.
There he is,
Ponies
smiling.
are high maintenance.
Yeah, that's real funny.
He's like, "Look at me, I'm smiling."
Giraffes are higher. God damn you, Chrome.
Chrome is hilarious.
I'm looking for a picture of Blue for you guys. It's all. Here we
Probe
go.
says all my exes look like that horse.
Oh my God, probes.
Well, why are you dating him?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's not a blue
It's
roan.
not a blue
Yeah,
roan.
so it's a gray dapple. It's probably got black skin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a black skin horse.
Yeah, I want to say when he's freshly cut, he's darker.
Yeah, I'm sure it's black underneath that fur.
It's so the scrolling through her Instagram is just like their kids and their dog. It's so hard to find a picture of the horse anymore. Whatever.
Looks like a hunter jumper, huh? Some kind of English
Yeah.
Western pleasure.
Yeah,
or
looks like
something.
she's doing jumping.
Yeah, he would do some show. He wasn't good enough to be like a serious show horse, but I want to say they don't have him at the house. They have him at a farm where someone he is a working horse.
Oh, okay.
They use him to like I guess train riders for equestrian arts stuff kind of thing, like new riders that need to like learn how to do whatever. I don't know enough about equestrian arts, but whatever you got to train the riders to be able to do,
Gotcha.
something like that.
Yeah.
Ayer says he has a much happier track for popcorn night.
Oh shit!
I'm
He's not
excited.
stealing souls.
So, so that everybody knows and isn't surprised and maybe have missed the
The post.
announcements and posts and stuff. Tomorrow's popcorn night is going to be earlier. It'll be 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please send your submissions early. We have dinner reservations tomorrow. Oh, the light went out.
Yeah, I try to turn it so I can see this computer better.
Oh, we have dinner reservations tomorrow. It is our wedding anniversary.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
happy anniversary. How many years?
I've survived. Well, married
I say 10 because
7.
I don't count that.
together. 10.
Signing the fucking paper doesn't
It's-
count.
We've been together for 10 years, yeah.
10 years is 10 years,
Regardless.
regardless.
And this is like literally the first anniversary in 7 years that we've actually remembered.
Yeah, she ain't lying. Well,
Yeah.
I've always remembered.
Not always. The years that I remember, you remember, and the years that I don't remember, you remember. But this year, we both remembered. We're like, well, that's a celebration right there. So we should go to dinner just because of that.
I believe it. Me and Teresa are married 8 years now. This past June, and we've gone out to dinner on a couple of them, but like we don't buy each other gifts for it.
Yeah,
We don't,
oh, no.
We don't make a big deal about it. Frank, you want to say hi or something? No.
Uncle Chrome, it'll definitely end before PSN. We shouldn't be too long on the popcorn.
What time does PSN start? 2
2.
o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, we definitely want to be out of the house or at least have the studio shut down by 2, right? So we'll probably just go straight into the music and,
Yes.
and barely have any breaks
Yeah.
running our mouths.
What kind of restaurant are you guys going to?
Yapping our lips,
Oh, can you show this restaurant?
chops.
It's called Chops.
And the food.
And I
looks
just stumbled upon it because
amazing.
where was I going? I was doing some grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Then I happened to look to my left down the street, and I was like, "Holy shit! There's another wooden nickel record store right there. It's the only one we haven't been to." And I noticed to the left of it, it was this huge, nice building, and it said Chops on it. And I was like, "Well, what the fuck is that?" So I called her up and said, "Look at this Chops deal." And oh my God, man, the food there just looks amazing.
Nice. Are you the type to review the menu in PDF form 32 times before you go out to the restaurant?
Yes.
My sister does that, and I make fun of her all the time.
Yes.
I'm like, go be surprised for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place looks amazing.
Steak and seafood, nice.
Yeah.
And we rarely get out, so we're just gonna go.
Oh, it's big.
It is. Nice, beautiful brick building.
Yeah. Do they have I know they have pictures. Where did I find pictures the last time? That's the menu. I like whenever I go to a restaurant, I hate restaurants that don't have at least one or two pictures of what your plate looks like. Like,
Right.
come on,
How you plating it? Yeah.
show me.
Is my food here, by the way?
No, I'm paying attention. It's not here yet. Trust me, I'll go grab it.
I am starving.
Look at that. That's how much looks
What
great.
is that? What the fuck is
It's
that?
probably a Reuben.
Yeah, that looks like a Reuben.
Yeah,
Or
because it's on
Rachel?
a rye
A Rachel?
Rachel's just a Reuben with a different
cheese. Look at that salmon.
topping, maybe? I don't remember.
Look at that salmon.
Yeah, that looks real good.
Over asparagus and some kind of white jizz all over it.
And anything that has white jizz is probably really good.
Well, I don't know about that. You do. Ayer says steak and seafood sounds awesome already.
Yeah.
Shrimp on the bobby, mate.
Let me see. Let me go to these pictures.
Do they have an Outback Steakhouse
Look at how
in
huge.
Australia, Ayer?
Look at how
I'm curious. Aren't you curious, Tone?
It makes me think of a meme. You ever see the meme? It's container ships on a container ship. So it's a shipping ships.
oh my God.
So there's one that's an outback of an outback at an outback.
I gotta see this fucking thing.
Let's see if I find it.
I might order this, the crab cakes.
Ooh, that looks good too. Can you blow that up? Why is it so small?
That says because it's a
as
little
big as
pop.
it get.
Yeah.
Not many of them in a few tourist locations. What? Why would they fucking put an Outback Steakhouse in Australia?
And then they have look at this dessert. Isn't that disgusting?
Oh my God, I would just.
It's disgusting.
In order to eat that, I can't do any alcohol at all because of that.
Because of that dairy.
That ice cream.
Yeah. But what if they have a good bourbon selection?
I have a great bourbon selection at home.
But what if they have something there that you want to try?
I'm not spending money on that.
He's like, no. This pasta here looks really good.
That does look good.
All right, I found that meme.
And then look, they have the
That's what I'm going right there. I'm getting chicken and waffles.
of course.
And y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. But yeah, I'm getting the chicken and waffles.
That's hilarious. I see. Stop sharing. I think you can share.
Well, just make me big. Can you not see my screen with the inset?
Yeah. No.
What the hell?
I don't know.
How about now?
Outback
there we
calling
go.
the Outback in the Outback parking lot.
Outback. Oh my Lord. That's hilarious.
I know Subarus are big in Australia. I used to own a Subaru. I stand by them.
Yeah, you do.
Moser's lurking. Lurk away.
Lurkin' gherkin. Here we go. The shipping ships.
Oh my God. Look at that.
That can't be real.
I don't. It's been around a long time. I saw this meme like a decade ago,
I
so
mean-
it could be.
It might be real. Shit.
It's funny, is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
What if a ship can't ship? Ooh, look at you. Look at that.
Look at me.
That was the infinite screen of infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal.
Can we make another meme out of it?
She's right. I bet we could if we tried really hard.
Infinity and beyond.
infinity these.
Okay, so you have some news, Tone. What's up? What's going on?
I don't have news. I just had a subject I'd love to talk to.
Yeah, let's go. Shit.
Our friends about. All our friends here that know things and do things. So, a guy I met a bunch of years ago through a mutual friend has a YouTube channel. It's kind of popular. He does a thing called the Music Production Podcast. His name is Brian Funk. He's a English teacher, high school English teacher, but he's also been a musician for all his life. Plays guitar, plays synths, does all sorts of stuff in Ableton. His community is based primarily around Ableton stuff. He makes instruments and Macs for live devices and stuff like that. But his podcast is really where he hit, and he just has guests on for interviews, random musicians. But he also does episodes where he just talks about a thing. And he did one recently where he was talking about, let's see if I can actually pull it up so I can remember what specifically he called it. What he was talking about was something that I have a problem with, that I've struggled with all of my solo musical life, which is what I call masterpiece-itis. Where basically I can't get anything done. Like people talk about this all the time. You get, 8-bar loops and you can't get there. You can't get any further than that. All right, I found his channel. Let me see what did he call it?
Welcome in, Traitor to the Living.
He actually did. His videos, he's calling it the only secret to making music. And the point he was trying to make was to not overthink, to not waffle, to not stop yourself at any point seeking perfection. That's why I call it masterpiece-itis. Like, I can't start a thing, and if it's not exactly what I had in my head when I set out, I end up never finishing it and never putting it out there. A big thing that helped me, but also didn't help me, was January. So 2 years in a row I've done January, and 2 years ago to start, like, I had a couple of ideas and things in my head that were already kind of formed, so I was able to get something going. But then I started hitting like writer's block a couple of days in, to the point where I'm like, this is like a 1.5 minute jam. Like, what am I like losing my mind, standing in front of my gear for hours over to come up with something that's like less than 2 minutes long?
Right.
Why?
So have you ever noticed what you would hang yourself up on? Have you looked at the consistent?
It's not specific. It's just,
oh shit.
I'm like, this isn't what I want. This isn't working. I think it did a better job this year of it. Because basically as soon as something started coming together, even if it wasn't what I was trying to do or something I even liked, I just ran with where it was leading me. I ended up with a lot of weird shit because of it. But it's a thing that I really struggle with, and we have a lot of great musicians that hang out in this chat and submit for Popcorn Night, and people that just like seem to churn out well thought out ideas. Well, I don't want to say engineered because that's not the word I'm looking for. Well formed musical thoughts.
Right.
And I want to know how you guys do it, because I can only get so far a lot of the time, and I've got projects upon projects upon projects in these machines of like 75% of a song, or a bunch of really good ideas that I can't flush out any further. And I don't know how to stop myself from doing that. How do I just let it happen sometimes?
Right.
And I'm into doing that in the settings when it is working. Like, hey, I like what I'm doing. This is coming together. It's working. Do the next thing. Find out let it bring me the music as opposed to me making it, that kind of stuff. And sometimes I can do it. Most of the time I can't, though.
Yeah, I think like I remember Chrome saying this before we changed the studio. He was saying that, you know, first off, where your instruments are placed and workflow is everything first and foremost.
Yeah.
Then once you have that workflow and your instruments are in a particular arrangement where you can just flow from left to right or right to left, you know, up and down. That's a big part of it for me. But when I ever come into the studio and I turn all my gear on and I don't feel it, like I really just don't know where to start or feel it, I turn everything off. And if we're gonna do a show, I'll just play something we're practicing for a live sound or a live gig and just leave that be. The last thing I'll do from here on off, and that's just being in here for a year straight. So
yeah, there's another reason I wanted to bring it to you. You are in a spot where,
believe me,
you are forced to do this every day.
My God, believe me, like whenever or even my brother, when we encounter, even if one of us has writer block, we stop, we put everything down. And I don't even want to say it's writer block. It's just a thing of, if we feel it, you just put it right there for now. If we feel it, we in it.
Right.
Now, when he's not here and he's gone off to see his wife, and I know it's just me, I'll come in here like yesterday, under stress because we were already running late, and I'll go, okay, what can I do that I'm willing to throw away? Now, here's the beautiful thing. The more times I come in here and say, let's just create something so we could just throw it away later, it sounds really good, right? And I have no issues creating it because I've already told myself I'm going to throw this away.
Yeah.
So it moves all the bullshit aside. I get in here and I just create and I just build and I cook and I go, yeah, this sounds great. I'll play it for everybody, everyone in chat. If they're not lying, they go, man, this sounds great. And then at the end of the show, I take a big old deep breath and go, I'm not saving it. I delete it. I deleted it twice in a row so far. I've had 0 hiccups as to if I'm going to have an issue with this beat. Do I like the way this ARP sounds? Like, all of that just disappears. And it's funny you bring this up, the synchronicity in this, because I was like, why am I so free feeling now? Why do I just go in there so smooth? And I was answering my own question because I go in there and I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing
There's
to
no
say,
expectation.
fuck it. I'm willing to say this is what it is, whether people like it or not. As long as I vibe to it, I'm good. And then
I take it and make a video to it.
she'll take it, make a video to it, and then I realize, I'm like, well, why have I been struggling this whole time?
Yeah.
And then you would only go back on, okay, so what are the things that hang me up? What hangs me? Like, is it the 8S? Is that where I lose does it stop there? Is that where I get frustrated and then I lose that flow? Or is it when I get to the hydrosynth and I don't hear anything or I don't feel anything? Is that where I lose the flow? And am I not giving other instruments a chance if I lose the flow on one thing? And then how do I start? Where do I start? I don't always like to start with drums first. People that know my sound, I like to start with drones first.
Sure.
And you just by saying that alone, you can see the tailspin I put myself in, and you can see my thought process, right? And that's what I normally do. But the days I come in here, Tone, I'm telling you, when I say I don't give a fuck, I'm just going to burn this track.
Right.
That's
the best stuff.
that's when everything comes easy to me. That's when I just get this flow state, bro. And it's just like, who cares? I'm in that I don't care moment. And I know some people are.
Probes is asking, how do you feel when you're not happy with what you've made?
Oh, I feel like a failure. I get super like.
Wait, right off the bat? Instantly?
I'm pretty close.
You don't let the song like play, like you don't vibe first, or you just like, nah, this is shit, and there's no correcting it. I'm a failure.
Yeah, it's what's the phrase? What's the thing that everyone gets when you're not good enough? You think you're not good enough?
Worthless?
No, the thing people talk about, imposter syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
So, and like I know that I know that when you get imposter syndrome, you know, it's because you're not an imposter and all those things. And like, I've been doing this a long time. I've been making art forever, music. I understand that, like, it's all between the ears. Still not easy to deal with.
Oscar syndrome.
Oscar syndrome.
Oscar syndrome. I didn't even.
Imp-Oscar.
Oscar.
So I saw a bunch of people saying a bunch of things. Basically what I was talking about. I'm just gonna scroll back up and look real quick.
Probe says he feels sick and absolutely depressed.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Crazy.
It's odd because that's not who I am, and I don't get that way about other things.
Yeah.
Chrome said he finds January folk kind of spinning their wheels, making the same tracks over and over. Yeah,
I see that a lot.
And
bro.
that's something I really tried not to do. I definitely have my wheelhouses as far as the kind of music I make, and I would get there a lot. But if you go back and look at my Januaries, there's a lot of weird droney noise things, and that was just because I got inspired by a sound. I didn't know what to do with it, and I was like, all right, so
You went with it.
I went with it. And some of that accident stuff is some of my favorite stuff that I've made, even on songs with bands that are like real things, not just January songs. Some of the parts that are like my favorite parts of songs were accident parts. Like, I'm just going to play this lick to fill up this space so we can get this song hashed out, and then it's, hey, that's great. Let's base it around that now.
You know what's crazy to me is like let's use Probes for example. Perfect example. A lot of times when he's submitted stuff for like Popcorn Night, he's like, it's not great, it's not,
Sure.
It's not my best. And to me,
And it's good.
the layman in creating music, and mind you, I know what I like, and people by now have known that I am one that will be completely honest. If I don't jive to it, I just don't like it, and I'll say it's just not for me.
Yeah.
But Probe stuff that he's submitted every single time, I'll go back after the live and go listen to it over and over and over again. Because
he's quick fast to bash himself.
Yeah, because his stuff is that good. So to hear or to see him say what he's saying about like how he feels when he's not happy with something, it's mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, but your stuff is so amazing. Like, how can you feel that way? And in part, I kind of feel bad for folks who see that, because I wish they could hear what I'm hearing, like with my ears, and feel what I'm feeling when I hear what they created.
What you feel is,
Yeah.
and it's so hard to be putting stuff out there because you don't know how people are going to take it.
Yeah.
There are, of course, there are things you can do that can elicit a response, but it's not the same as the way you're saying it.
Yeah.
Save most everything.
Trader to Live says, I save most
Yes,
everything
I try to
these
do that
days.
too.
Yeah. Go back later and chop it up for samples and mangle and stem them separate and make loops and different things. That's a great idea.
First got into sampling, or when I wanted to first get into sampling, of course one of the first things I do is go look up what's a good thing to sample. And I don't remember where I read it or who said it on a video I watched, whenever. But one thing I said was like, sample yourself. For a couple of reasons. One, now you don't have to worry about copyright. You don't have to worry about DMCA takedowns or anything like that. But another fun thing is you get to
right, 'cause it's your own.
Right, it's your own. But you get to re-envision your own stuff. You get to find stuff that wasn't there, that you didn't know was there. I've done that a lot. I go back and I sample the different bands I've played in, parts, projects I have that are things that I recorded. You know, I'll pull up one song, I'll solo one instrument, one track of one instrument, and just like listen to it. Like, oh, what's in there that I didn't know was there?
Right.
What can I chop into half a bar and loop and loop and loop and get a totally different sound out of it? It's produced some really cool results for me.
Tron Dog says, anyone ever fumble with cable routing under pressure when jamming with friends?
Yes. So
I was going to say you probably did.
Tron, I don't think you were in at the beginning when we first, because it was one of the first things we touched on. I purchased a new interface recently with that specifically in mind. It's not having to do that. Everything is wired in everywhere. I can sample any input at any time. I can send any input out through my reamper to send in through pedals or record back in through another. I can do all of that, and it's helped. It really has. George is right. We are our biggest critic. I say that all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
And not only we're our biggest critics, but we're our worst enemy.
Oh, sure.
You know, like
Big time. My brother and I probably burned some stuff that was fucking golden.
Amazing. Yeah. And the same goes like with me being honest with people with their stuff, and I do the same with the twins. They're not, not privy to that honesty. Neither, there's been some stuff where I was like, nope, not for me. And they love it. And I'm like, that's cool. You guys created it. You should love it, but I'm not driving with it. And then there's been stuff where I'm like, that's fucking amazing. And then they're like, no, we don't like it. We delete it. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Yeah.
I like that.
Trader
to the living.
Or Trader to Living says, I miss playing in bands sometimes. My machines are never late for practice or are fighting with their girlfriends, though. Or drunk or high.
Going back to what you were saying about being honest, I think this is another good thing to do, is have a couple of honest friends, and I have a few that I have very different opinions about music, and I literally, I'm not saying like, not in a bad way, but I use them for these different reasons.
Right.
I have a friend who I consider like the normie, and I've told him this. I'm like, you're my normie. I'm gonna send you a track. Tell me what you think. Like, what do you think about this? I know what he likes to listen to. He likes rock pop music. Specifically, he likes a lot of like 80s and 90s stuff, and I send him stuff that doesn't fall into those categories at all. And I'm like, tell me what you think about this when you listen. Like, what does this make you feel? I have a friend who I could send him a track of me farting in my chair, and he'd be like, this is the fucking coolest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. I swear to God, you're so good. I don't understand.
Would you call him the yes man?
He's not a yes man.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
he sounds like a yes
He
man.
sounds like a yes man.
For him, it's like he's excited, super excited for his friends doing cool shit. He wants to be there. He wants to see it happen. He gets such excitement out of the creativity.
Right, yeah.
And like, I can bounce ideas off of him. maybe it's actually not healthy, because he's pretty much always going to say it's cool, but it feels good.
He's your yes man.
It feels good.
Every time we play our music in front of people we just meet or they've never heard our music, they always give us the same feedback no matter what. And we thought it was an insult, but we were like, oh yeah, we're doing our jobs. They'd always say, it just makes me want to go to sleep and relax.
people.
And for the longest time, Tone, I would take it as a negative. And then I was like, well, shit. I mean, that is what we do. You know, it is a chill, somber sound. I mean, you know, maybe that's exactly what. At least they're being honest, and it tells us.
Yeah.
It tells us, then I think we're doing our job.
There's this one YouTuber, and we met him on Hardware Jams, and he's not anything that I would listen to on a normal basis. Like, his genre is not my thing. Sometimes, like, the music, I'm like, oh my God, I can't anymore, because it's what would you call it? Like heavy metal,
acid
type. Metal, yeah.
Okay.
But some of his stuff,
sporadic explosion, chaos.
yeah,
the Perkins percussion machine. And
Yeah.
303s.
yeah. But this individual is brilliant, because he can take that chaos in some of his tracks and make it sound beautiful. Like, it's beautiful chaos. And it's Travis Benjamin. I don't
think I've heard any of his, or if I'm not remembering him by name. I'll look him up though.
I'll find something real quick and play it. He submitted stuff for Popcorn Night as well. I think behind it all too is the showmanship as well. Like that
Counts for a lot. You're still entertaining.
Yeah, he rides this marijuana bud
God, it's freaking
across
hilarious.
his screen as a graphic, and then he sets a fan up down below, and his hair is blowing all over the place. I love it. I mean, I love everything he does. I'm always on his channel, leaving comments. And
what's his full name?
Travis Simpson or Travis
Benjamin
TBS.
Yeah. But it's hilarious. And I've told him, honestly, like when he submitted some stuff for Popcorn Night, I was like, look, man, I'm like, your genre is not usually my thing. Like, I wouldn't have that on like a preset, but some of your stuff, I really like, I can listen to that. You're a great artist.
Yeah.
And I think people need to hear that more often, you know, especially from somebody who maybe that's not their thing, you know, and they enjoy it.
So that's a good point. I was going to touch on. I'm glad you got there. There's a good example in this community is Doommonger for me. I'm not into club techno style stuff. It's just not. I appreciate the artistry in a lot of it. I appreciate the techniques and all that, but it's just not something I'm ever gonna go and put on. And every week we start playing Doom stuff, and I'm like, okay, club techno. And after like a minute or two, I'm like, man, this is pretty good.
Right.
Like
the way he arranges his tracks.
Yeah, he does it very well, and I end up really enjoying it. By the end of the third song,
yeah, you're like,
by the end of the 15th minute of it, I'm
yeah.
like, this is cool. There's a couple of other people in the crowd that are similar for me, and I'm not coming up with anyone at the moment specific to point out, but it's very rare that I come in here for a Popcorn Night and listen to everyone's tracks. Very rare that even one I'm like, meh. I end up enjoying everything.
Yeah. There was this one Popcorn Night, and this fucker still sings that goddamn song every now and then. And I was like, look, dude, do not ever play that ever again. I was like, what the hell?
Rourke. It was Rourke.
Yeah. and Rourke was like, well, I'm not submitting ever again because the editor didn't like it. I'm like, well, I mean, submit something else. You never know. I might like something else. That one in particular, don't.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious, the song.
Rabbit's like, Crest is like, nah.
Yeah.
Probes, I guess because we've been listening to our tracks over and over, we can see the flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the first time listeners or perhaps oblivious to it. But that's the beauty behind it, right?
Right. No one knows.
I just want people to be honest with me. Like, I don't want to build a community where they're all like, oh, it's symptoms of reality. It sounds good. I just want honesty.
Right.
You know?
And that's why I think I am always honest with people's stuff. And I've had a few people DM me their stuff and be like, can you tell me what you think about that? Like, I think it's because they value the honesty behind it. I'm not just going to be like, oh yeah, that's awesome. That's great. This is, this is TBS.
And then don't forget, Tone sent a private chat when you were gone getting food.
Oh, okay. I'll check it right now. I'm going to play a little bit of this real quick. And there's that little marijuana buddy.
Yeah, this guy's having fun.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? Oh, okay. Can you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He likes noise. I like noise.
Yeah. He's having a blast.
Right.
And then just like there's little bits in there where you're like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah. I wish I had that one that he submitted for Popcorn Night. Remember the one that he did just for us?
Yeah, it was. You might be able to find it, but it was really good.
It was
Welcome
great.
in Absurd TV, sir.
Sir TV is another good example. This past Friday night, I don't know what that song was doing. It was crazy. But there was stuff in there that I was just like,
You vibe with
that
oddly
little-
enough.
Which one?
Absurd.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
there were little bits in there, and it was all cool.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, but there was stuff in there that I was just like, that little spot right there is.
Yeah. Have you I'm sure you have, Tone. You've heard some of Steve's stuff?
Yeah, I love Steve stuff.
Yeah, he submitted
That's real. That's a wheelhouse for me. Like those numbers things he was doing.
The
yeah.
beacons, dude.
The beacons.
Yeah.
I was calling them numbers. The place, like mentally, that those put me in. I was just like, this is great.
Yeah.
The mystery, the eeriness. I love stuff like that.
Try not to miss Popcorn Night tomorrow because he submitted one.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be working, so I'll be able to put it on. I won't be able to like participate much, but
Yeah.
I'll be able to listen.
And I try not to listen to submissions prior because I want to be just as surprised as everybody else. But I have a little feature in his this week, so I listened like maybe like a minute of it, and I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
All right, that's cool. I'm into it.
Yeah, yeah, it's great stuff.
I mean, but how many artists right now? Speaking to everyone that's here, how many people you have in your life that are completely honest with you? That just tell you who you are as an artist and what they think about it, and they don't just give you false hope.
I'd say no matter what everyone's answers is, the answer after that should be, but not enough.
Right. Yeah.
What's up, Hans Vogt?
I'm also curious how many people here have stuff that they've created that nobody's ever heard before.
I know I have a ton. And it's just because I don't think it's finished. Or it's not ready.
And see, and I'm interested in those tracks because
define not ready.
Right, because if
not a fully formed idea, basically.
If you put some of those tracks out there, and this is for everybody, if you like for Popcorn Night, just like submit, and again, I think people keep forgetting that they can submit stuff anonymously.
Yeah,
you just have to let
just
me know
put
in
those
your
R&D
email,
tracks
right?
out there,
and people hear it. I wonder
interesting.
if people would be like, "Oh my God, that's amazing." Yeah, I have to remind Steve to let people know because I feel like a lot of people are kind of reserved on submitting because they don't want it known that it came from them. We had somebody who's a great musician who was in our lives frequently, but I think his schedule is just so crazy. And he submitted a few tracks anonymously. And, he would lurk back when it was playing, and he would see what people were saying. And I think that gave him the confidence to finally submit a track and be like, yeah, this is from me.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, too. Like,
Yeah.
you need a bit of confidence. I was lucky to really
We all
start
do.
playing music as a teenager when like it didn't matter. And it was just me and my friends having a good time. And I got over like that performance anxiety at a very early stage in my
Yeah.
musical development. So for me now, it's really just, I know I can get a song to a spot and I want it to get there before I put it out there. But
put it out
I'm
there.
thinking,
Or you could be like Crazy Rabbit and says, for me, I'm not looking for feedback. I just put it out with the trash. And then there's that.
there's that.
But Crazy Rabbit does look for my feedback, though. He does enjoy having a nice functioning nose. So
I like feedback.
I can't wait for Crazy Rabbit to come visit us in September.
That's going to be really fun to watch
gonna be
you
a
guys all
crazy-
interact.
It's going to be a crazy 3-day show. But I like feedback, man. I like,
Yeah, he said no comment.
Even if the feedback's just like, hey, that was fun.
right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Yes.
Or a
listening
thumbs
to that.
up. Yeah. Or even a thumbs up, an emoji. Like,
I didn't waste my time listening to your track. Good enough. That's good enough for me, for sure.
when anybody in the comments that's here right now, or even you, Tone, when you go back and listen to one of our tracks and you took the time to listen and then gave us a comment and feedback, it just makes me feel great. It makes me feel happy. There's not a whole lot of things that can replace that feeling for me.
I agree. And I know that's being a musician. I know that when someone says more than just like, oh, that was cool. When someone goes, oh, that part where you did this
Right.
was interesting because of this. Like knowing someone thought about it.
Or time
Affected
stamped it.
them. Right. They paid attention enough to analyze their feeling, analyze what they heard, and then tell you about it. So I try to do that for everyone. We listen, and when I hear something that it sticks out to me, I pay attention to it and I comment about it specifically.
Yeah.
Because I know what that's like to get those comments, and I know that even if it's constructive criticism, it's helpful.
Right. And I'm glad you said that because I was going to bring it up. Tone and I are on the same wavelength tonight. There's there's criticism, and then there's just being mean.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You can help an artist.
Constructive criticism.
Yes. Yeah, you don't have to fucking be an asshole about it. Probe said that he was digging into his folder of 2,453
That's
projects.
crazy.
I told him, send over
That's insane.
1,234th project for popcorn night.
Nice.
Hans
Pick a
Bodas-
number. Go.
Yeah.
Hans
Went-
Boda's
yeah.
like, if you listen to my shit, you consider yourself privileged.
Word. Absolutely.
That's a great way of looking at it. Stand behind your work, and
Yeah.
if it's out there, you're privileged. I ain't got to share this shit with you. But I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I need
That's
you to.
that's the confidence you have to have in your stuff.
I need you to pull up "This World Needs a Hero." Now, this song, I'm gonna stand behind "This World Needs a Hero" because for me personally, the song hit me in a way to where I remembered my high school years when I just found music and I was just coming out of gangs and stuff, and I was really listening to like everything, Cranberries and fucking H Tower or Verve Pipe and The Verve, and
Can you
it.
can you find it and send it to me?
Yeah, it's called Trust though. Or-
What the hell is H Tower? I've
Never
even
heard it.
No.
Okay, well,
He's like,
I'm
what?
going to look it up, I guess.
yeah, Google that. I mean, they may have been like a one-hit type deal, but it resonated with me.
That's the thing. I love hearing someone who grew up in the same general musical era as me talk about, oh, this was an influence. And I'm like, I've never fucking heard of that. And I listen to obscure shit. So like, cool. Something I don't know about. Let's go.
So like when I heard "This World Needs a Hero" when he put this on Popcorn, man, it hit me so hard. And for myself personally, I'm dubbing it the single of the year, and it's not a terribly long song, by no stretch of the imagination.
But it's
and
amazing.
he called it Trusto. I was.
Oh yeah.
And it's the way he did it is so fucking dope. I can't get myself to stop playing it.
And he has a homework assignment. I don't know if he even saw the damn comment I left on there. I put and now you need to do one for the Queen of Monkey Island.
Oh shit.
I'm still waiting. Hang on, let me get
Pleather
this.
Trousers is going to be my next track.
Who said that?
Trader
Trader to the Living.
Of course.
Yeah, let's definitely play this.
Okay, hang on.
Play all of it because I just love the vibe on this shit.
He said, "Play it all."
Play it all. It's only 2 minutes and some change.
Well, I'm telling you, this world needs a hero.
Yeah.
Better be making an ode to the Queen of Monkey Island.
Yeah. Absurd TV though yesterday or last Friday, he killed that shit. Some weird fucking shit.
Yeah.
Just reminded me of like Half Baked for some reason. Shit.
Hell yeah, that arc was hard.
Yeah, it does.
And he's got the panning just right.
I like how it glitches every now and then.
Yeah, sounds like he's using like a tape emulator or vinyl emulator on the
Right.
end of it. I'm guessing like one of those. I can't think of who just made that like Sega Genesis Master System,
Oh,
whatever they call it, synth. It's got that very 8 or 16-bit sound to it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's real cool, and the art was just it's a lot
Man,
of good. I would have loved a little more kick and snare in the mix, but outside of that shit's
Man, it really reminded me of like Postal Service. Remember that band?
Sure, absolutely.
You know, it just has something that I think we all have heard a piece of music where if it hits you just right, you'll want to wear it out a little bit.
All the time.
You know? Yeah. Uncle Chrome had one not too long ago this year, and I think it was called
I know which one you're talking about.
Let me see if I can't remember this because it was so profound.
It was the one with the
There,
pencil drawing characters.
not that one.
Oh, another
that
one?
was a huge favorite, but it was another one. Chrome, I can't remember, but I think it was like Here Now or man, and it was just one of those things. Out of all of his things, you know, he has a few of them that just tug you the right way because Chrome has a very nostalgic appeal to his sound, and for whatever reason, when songs hit me, they hit me and they take me back to something. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
They never shoot me forward to like I need to start experimenting with the new sound. Whenever I hear something that resonates well with me, it always takes me backwards.
I mean, nostalgia is like the most addictive, powerful drug there is. It's a reason why I love things like lo-fi hip-hop. And lo-fi hip-hop can be pretty boring. But generally, the better, less loopy artists making lo-fi hip-hop, I've found that like it's... you listen to it and it's nostalgia for nothing specific. It's just nostalgia.
Right.
And so like I can listen to it and I can enjoy what it is, and it puts me in a feeling, not in a place and a time.
Yes.
And the feeling is the same as a nostalgic feeling. And it's
Yes.
like, it's great for that because I can put it on and I can just be in a very mellow, pleasurable mood.
Yeah. Can you find and that
Is
was
it-
a
is
perfect way of explaining it. Damn, Tony.
Is it that one?
Yes, it's that one. Can you find that one because it's there? And
On which one is it, Uncle Chrome? Shoot.
we just
Chrome,
played your
you're-
jam. This World Needs a Hero. I was just telling
Shows
everybody
up.
how that's my favorite shit right now.
And I was telling everybody
That
that
art, man.
you still need to make one for the Queen of Monkey Island.
Yeah,
Hello.
she gave you a challenge.
Jeez. No, I gave him homework.
But when my brother and I heard Hans Vogt for the first time, right? Like when we were really, Samurai was like, go listen to Hans Vogt, y'all. Just go listen to him. And so my brother went over there and we, you know, on our long walks, we would go, listen to a lot of the community. And we were watching, Hans Vogt did this sick fucking track. And it was based on the Backrooms game. Do you know this game, the Backrooms?
I know like the liminal internet phenomenon that is the Backrooms.
Oh my, yeah,
It's fucking real cool. I like it too.
my guy. If you guys get a chance,
TO5, thank you.
go to Hans Vogt's channel
Awesome.
and go look up the Backrooms jam he did. That dude fucking murdered that shit, and he had the characters in there, and he had the audio going. And if you're a fan of the Backrooms and you've played it, or you even understand anything like that, you're missing out if you haven't seen it. Maybe she can pull it up too.
I loved Uncle Chrome's one that he did where I was like, I swear.
Is that with the pencil?
No.
Or the whispering that she was.
No.
That shit was. Did you hear that one, Tone?
That one was
I
cool.
think so.
We're about to reminisce, y'all.
I think it was a long time
I
ago.
know.
But
Yeah.
But there was one that he made, and I was like, I swear Uncle Chrome did this just for us. And he was like, no, I don't make anything for anybody. I'm like, well, I don't care what you say. I know you made it for us.
Yeah, the Battle
Anyway,
of Waterloo.
Yes, it had the Battle of Waterloo.
It had
I was like-
horses.
and it had mathematician in there, and I'm
Right.
like, I fucking love
I was
math.
like, is Chrome
And I
pulling
was
a
like,
parody on us? What
Chrome,
the fuck?
what are you doing? I love that one. That one to me was my favorite.
Yeah. Traitor to the Living. Yeah, Hans Vogt is fucking tricky because he's like, to me, he's unorthodox. He just does these mechanical, unorthodox things that you wouldn't think works, and the dude just smashes
And
it.
it makes it work.
It
Yeah.
makes it work. Okay.
Okay. So this is because it is there.
Oh, he used to TEO5. Okay. I love looking at this shit.
Yeah, me too. I like that I can see his mouse doing things. I think that's like
Yeah.
so charming.
It's so active. He's like actively doing it.
See, this has a similar, very lo-fi quality, and it does the same thing for me.
Right? It takes
Pretty
you somewhere.
chords and an aesthetic that gives you, feels old, it feels worn, it feels
Exactly.
used and lived in, and it puts you in that place for sure.
It's classic Chrome.
Very much classic.
Listen to this part right here.
Yeah. Great use of noise and distortion.
Right?
It's wonderful.
And this is why we call them monkey brains. And then the classic pictures, like it just, he puts you in that element.
It's really unique the way he does this. I like this too, because Chrome, you're selling wonder in like a visual sense and an audio sense. They wouldn't necessarily go together, but because my feelings get to the same place, it works real well.
Really
Yeah.
well.
I'm like, I don't know which window to look at.
But he pulls on an emotion, right? Like
Yeah.
a strong emotion here.
That one chord was unexpected. I like it.
Yeah. It was almost like detuned and out of place. And then he names it. Get this. And he names it because it's there. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
that's
Chrome.
so
Why
fucking
not?
chrome, though,
'Cause
man.
it's
Like,
there.
I noticed a bunch of those said Hydrosynth and Peak. So you have a Novation Peak? Because I've been looking at that for years and I love it. And I've
yeah, I know he does.
been thinking about buying one. Yeah.
Innovation Peak Mountains. That's why you have the fucking mountains in there. Jesus
There you go.
Christ. God damn it, Uncle Chrome.
Looking like
Where is it? Probe said maybe we're all connected. We are all connected, man. We're
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
We're connecting right now.
for sure.
It's great.
For sure. Because I was just going to say, doesn't it feel like we're all at someone's friend's house and we're just talking about artists and going through our collection and listening to certain artists and just having this, you know, this thing, man, this family that we wouldn't otherwise have just because where we're located, you know?
This is the thing I missed moving away from Long Island and the music scene that I was part of, was just having the musical friends that I can just, like, I say talk shop all the time because I want to talk about how this piece of gear works, how that piece of gear works, how the new thing that's coming out, whatever it is. And I don't get to talk about that a lot. So it's nice being here, being able to talk about things like that, being able to talk about what music does to us emotionally and whatnot. It's,
Yeah.
It feels great.
Yeah.
Uncle Chrome says that he loves that. Was it the Hydra that you
The
asked
Peak.
him about? Yeah,
The
Peak.
Novation Peak. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. He said he traded 2 mics for it.
Oh, what? Wait, hold on. What two
kind of mics?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious which one's not
Yeah.
not a Walmart brand mic, I'm assuming. It must have been a pretty good mic. My music hardware has been in my jams more and more. VSV just eats them up. I know. Didn't Uncle Chrome, didn't you get a piece of new hardware recently? I could have sworn.
Project C3. The AEA-R84 is real nice. I don't know about the C3, but the AEA-R84 is a very nice microphone.
I think he was ordering something too.
I thought he said it had come in already.
I've been looking. I was looking at Polysynths today. I'm trying to find a cheap one. I'm looking at the little no keyboard Hydrosynth, the Peak. I've actually been thinking about the Nymphs, Dreadbox Nymphs. Anyone have one of those?
Yeah. I think
Just super simple, just faders and.
does
think
Jervis?
it's
I think Get
Six voice.
Jervis has one.
I think he does as well.
I could be wrong, but
I want something that's simple enough, and small enough to be inexpensive, but like just have a good poly sound. Because I don't really have a poly synth. I have a couple of really nice iPad apps that sound great, and I have like big format stuff that I want something that I can just sit on this little table here with the rest of my junk that's not going to take up space, and have all the modern amenities that the modern synths have.
So Uncle Chrome said this week he received the Behringer Cat Wasp,
The Wasp, yeah.
and the K2 MK2 synths and Zoom MS70 CDR Plus multifix.
I think there's a lot for a
multi-effects pedal.
small, inexpensive pedal. The K2 is nice. Scruff uses one of those. He likes it a lot.
yeah, he does.
I don't know.
It was Christmas for
Enough
Uncle
about
Chrome this week.
Yeah, it was shit.
That's pretty freaking awesome. I'm excited to hear what Uncle Chrome does with all that stuff.
I've been trying to find a nice like a shimmery reverb pad machine.
Oh,
Also, that's something that like I can't make with one piece of equipment very quickly. I actually did a really good job. I made one by sampling. What did I sample? I sampled a pad patch that I didn't like through a bunch of reverbs. I did one chord and then I did the same chord like 2 octaves lower. I blended them together. I stacked them. Came out pretty good, but it's not something. It's something that I have to like go through that process every time. I couldn't just like hit a button to play that sound. or something like that.
So you just want something easier, more convenient. Obviously.
Yeah, and also something that's not going to take up all the sampler channels.
Right.
There's an MXR pedal called the Layers that is a guitar pedal, but you can plug anything because it can do stereo in and out. And that is basically 3 different freeze reverbs that shimmer at, and you can put a little bit of modulation in and a little bit of delay into it, and a sub frequency, and it does this thing where it'll take your whole chord and shimmer that, but grab the lowest note and do a sub frequency of just that. It's super interesting, and it's probably the easiest for what I want to do, because I can just put it on my guitar board, play it, get the pad going, and it freezes it and leaves it there, and then I can play other things around it without affecting it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's probably my cheapest option for what I want to do with it.
Yeah, that's always the thing too, right? Is the expense.
Yeah, I'm very frugal with my gear. I really don't like to buy things that serve only one purpose and aren't flexible. And I do a lot of research about them. Like, I have a few pieces of random gear that I just don't use because I bought them because they were cool, but they didn't do what I wanted. Like, I have a Korg Mono Tribe. Is it up here or is it in the basement? I think it's in my basement. It's like a little mono analog drum machine with 3 sounds in it, like a kick, a snare, maybe 4, kick, a snare, hat, and a synth. And it's so cool, but I've never used it in a track.
Yeah, see, and that's the problem too when it comes to buying some gear, right? Do you buy it because of the hype? Do you buy it because it's actually you're going to be useful in your setup? Do you buy it and then regret it?
Right. See, I bought things for on the road, and now I have great things for on the road, like my East Beast. I take that when I go on the road, airplane trips, long hauls. The East Beast can plug into the truck. I can utilize the speakers. We got stereo. And now the Sonicware Ambient Zero. Just recently, I had to drive somewhere and wait for my brother for an hour in the parking lot. And I plugged that into the truck. And
you've had a ball.
I had a ball. I was learning the Ambient Zero, the sub functions.
And that Ambient Zero, man,
it's amazing. And I just got to figure out how to work it into.
I mean, the grandkid was having fun with it.
Right. Yeah. It's just a fun machine.
He was really paying attention to what you were doing.
What I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun counts for a lot too. If you can pick up a piece of gear, even if it's not the sound you're looking for, if you can make stuff fast that you enjoy the process, you'll end up using it.
Yeah. For sure. It's just a matter of I know for a fact now the East Beast isn't a part of my setup.
Right.
I've come to just realize it's not going to be a part of the in-house setup, and the Ambient Zero will be. But right now I'm having so much fun with it because it's the smallest thing I could take in the house with me and put on my surround sound speakers right into the the receiver. You know what I mean?
George G says the Ambient Zero is sick.
It is. It's a huge learning curve. And welcome in Viral Beats. It's a huge learning curve.
But some of the stuff, like when you did learn it, some of the stuff that you were creating.
Yeah, it's a sound if you like to create your own sound and work your own patches, I strongly recommend Ambient Zero because it literally teaches you all about sound design.
And we can't thank the Spong enough
for him to just
send us that.
Send it, and
he just sent it to you.
He just sent it to us.
he had got it. I forget the story. He had bought it because people were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing with your sound," and it would. But he was like, "I can't wrap my head around this."
He didn't like the sub functions.
Yeah, he could not figure out.
I got one regret. that I didn't have him sign the fucking box before he
Before he
sent
sent it, yeah. Or the actual ambient
like that.
zero.
And
yeah.
now it's to the point where I'm literally wanting to send it back
so he can
so he
sign
can
it.
sign it and send it back.
This thing's
Yeah.
hard to get a hold of, isn't it? Isn't it like sold out everywhere? It's new, right?
I think that's
It-
the new version.
Yeah.
That's the new Sonic where I think it's called the Evolve or Evoke.
But the ambient zero was hard to.
It was at one point.
Yeah.
yeah, the Live and Evoke. That's the one that's really hard to get a hold of right now.
Yeah, that one's hard, and that one's dope too.
But Kent had heard in the stream one day Lamont saying how much he really wanted one, and we couldn't quite afford it, and Kent was like, "Well, I have one," and we're like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Well, I'm not using it."
Yeah,
And we're like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, we can buy it from you. When we have the funds." He's like, "Nah, mate, I'll just
and he
just send
sent it, and it cost like $100 and something
No,
just
but-
to send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
God,
man,
yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, Kent, that
we
is
can never
amazing.
repay that man
Yeah.
for everything that he's
Kent is he got the biggest fucking heart,
so
He's
big.
a very good dude.
dude. He's the shiny
Yeah.
metal of Monkey Island. Dude.
For sure.
he's like the Mother Teresa of,
Yeah, the elder of Monkey
yes,
Island.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
What were you gonna say, Tom?
he's freaking awesome.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So let's keep this going with there was another thing that the Crazy Rabbit released, and I don't know if he's still here, but
He's probably hiding because I threatened his nose.
talk about taking you back onto your childhood. Like the Crazy Rabbit is the king of I'm going to play something and I'm going to burn it and no one's ever going to hear it again. Not even I'll hear it again. And he's the king of it. I think he really doesn't even know what writer's block is because he just doesn't give a fuck.
Crazy Rabbit is the
I
epitome.
envy this guy's mind.
Yeah, he's the epitome of I'm gonna do shit because I want to do shit,
Right.
not because you want me to do it or you're trying to sell me something
Or you don't like how it sounds, or you don't like
I
my
don't care.
direction.
Yeah.
You found this channel. I didn't find it. So this song right here, and it's hard to fucking label anything of what this guy does. He don't give a fuck. So
it's a Crazy Rabbit genre.
it's a Crazy Rabbit genre, and if like Synth Samurai says, if you know, you know. So let's play this. Let's just do the first 5 minutes.
As I say, at this point, my creative journey, I am only about having fun. Perfection,
Comparison.
what is best personally, do nothing for me. That's exactly like what I was saying earlier.
I think I
But he-
watched this.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah, I did watch this. This was cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooly, hooly, hooly.
Oh no.
I can't find HV's Backrooms, bruh. Can you find it and send it to Maryland? I was looking. And he loves this iPad thing. I'm still confused with this iPad business.
So am I.
I've tried using it. It didn't. The idea of what it's supposed to do is great, but I never got it to work the way I wanted. Not that I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted to. It didn't work for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm pretty sure he's still in here.
Is the rabbit still in here?
I thought he
his
was.
name's coming up when I type it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
I would
probably
love to
lurking.
know.
He's probably lurking.
Yeah, I would love to know what the shimmer is that he's using.
Ooh, yeah. Huh? Speaking of giving me things, Rabbit gave me the Chase Bliss habit.
That's a nice gift, also.
It is. Luke Stark gave me, or Sensiger gave me the Mood Mark II.
Getting people to send you $400 Chase Bliss pedals.
Oh, dude.
Must feel bad for a brother.
remix they made is really cool. It's different, but I really like a very them take on a multi-effect. It's a cool idea. See it right there in the middle of the screen. It's too small, I can't read it.
You know, I don't know what it is about this track, but it just took me back to another place.
Yeah.
Another emotion I once forgot.
I don't know. Did anybody notice the little carrot down there?
Yeah.
No, it's really funny.
Yeah, that's
Right. I mean, and it goes on and it changes, and he's just like, I mean, to go back on the first topic at hand that Tone was talking about, like, that's a guy I don't think ever will be suffering which direction to go.
No.
Does this sound bad? Does it not?
He's full experimenting, which is wonderful. Because he's not interested in putting music out as much as he's just like, what sounds can I make? How do they make people feel? How do they make me feel? Am I having fun?
Yeah.
And like, that really is the most important, is if you're having fun. But
exactly.
Right. So, I mean, does that answer any questions that you still may have lingering as to?
You know what it is? Everyone that said something basically told me stuff I already knew. You guys told me stuff I already knew. It's stuff I knew I already knew, but having the discussion helps me.
It helps a lot.
I'm sure. I'm hoping it helps someone else in here. If it did, great.
I'm sure. Yeah.
If it didn't, fuck off.
Because we're not alone.
If it didn't, there's an origami boat somewhere.
You know, go find it. We'll ship you the paddle.
Do you have that animation? Lamar has a very unique mind when it comes to painting a picture with words, and Marilyn can extrapolate these things and turn it into something visual so we can see what's going on in my brother's head at times.
Is that where it came from? He just like said that? Because it's hilarious.
He's just said, I forgot. I think we were having a rant about something.
It was a rant, yeah.
And he was like, so what you need to do is get on an origami boat with your origami hat.
I made a short
and
of it.
properly fuck off.
There's a short out there of it too.
Yeah.
Shit
had me rolling. I'm like, yo, how did you even come up with that shit?
This is wonderful.
And then you have me just creating shit. I was like, oh, I can make that come to life. Don't worry. Yeah. I can do that for you. Don't.
And there's been people asking about an origami boat that says
shirt,
off with the monkeys.
Yeah,
in it,
they want a shirt, and I'm like, it's coming. I'm just solidifying the artwork before I can print them.
Yeah. It's just something, and we just come up with these sayings, and then the Synth Samurai is like he's also a guy in the back channel of this show who comes up with these fucking awesome sayings, and then they stick, and then we just go back and forth, and it's fun to have a community you can build off of. Oh yeah. Some of his shit bleeds in our channel. Some of our shit bleeds in his channel. Yeah.
He's a real showman too. He's very.
Oh my god, he's like he's like the Ringley fucking brothers.
There's another fucking short. Oh my god, I just create you just be careful what you say in front of me because I will utilize you as much as I can. Lamar said, Mads makes my dumb shit breathe life. But there's a short. It is so freaking hilarious that I made with Synth Samurai, and it was a comment.
They fucking off. That's right, Warheart Arts. Fuck off.
It was hilarious, and hold on, I'm going to share it. I just found it. It was too funny, and It was so hilarious when I made this short, or after the live, after what he said, he sent he sent a message to Lamont, and he was like, just to clarify,
Yeah.
those emojis were this, and that. So I put that in the short.
We got the Samurai in the house with that Murph turf on his chest. I call it the Murph turf.
He got Murph turf.
Samurai was crazy today on his video.
Yeah, I know. That dude is wild. If y'all don't know who the Samurai is,
He got obviously Murph turf on his chest.
you don't know, then you don't know.
And why the fuck is Sin Samurai putting half a coconut, what looks like a bottle of baby oil, and an eggplant? We know what the fuck that means, Sin Samurai. Go do that shit on your own time. That's private
There
Sin
you go.
Samurai time.
When the renegades go wild.
That's personal time.
See, the dude just be sending us some wild out shit.
That's private Sin Samurai time.
He's got
Go
a wild
do that
mind.
on your own time.
It takes wild minds to party together.
Oh my god.
Fucking, I started calling it the Murph turf.
And did you see in that
Yeah,
short?
Murph turf.
Did you see in that?
It's a long fucking story, dude.
In that short, in the lower right-hand corner, there's a guy who doesn't have a shirt on and just has this big, huge patch of hair on his
That's
chest.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, yeah, it was.
That's
yeah.
Murph turf.
Okay.
Yeah, but essentially, I believe it came from the synthesizer, the Mantis, and the green in cheeks, and I think one thing led to another, and
It snowballed. You just gotta be careful
he kept
what you
saying
say.
something was a Murph, and
Oh god.
it's hard to keep up with that fucking dude, man. If you could have ventured into that mine, you need to get a jogging suit.
Trader to Living, you're in the Discord, right? If you are, just message me. I figured this out recently. It was actually how we started today before we went live. It was me trying to make
Oh yeah.
make my logic go through OBS into Streamyard, and I'm able to get all the way to the last step. I can't make Streamyard read it the way I want, but you can definitely pretty easily get your DAW into OBS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you on?
I don't think he's in our Discord, so let's put.
You're
that
not on the
up.
Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you on
We'll
Mac
put
or
the email
PC?
up.
I'll send the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, it's easier to do it there. There's a lot to talk about. I don't want to just bore everybody.
No, it's not. It's what these channels are for, dude. Come on.
Your kids wouldn't get the reference where Hard Heart said sex with a drum machine?
Sex with a drum machine.
He said your kids wouldn't get the reference.
Talking about humping a drum machine, or are we like turning the drum machine on
Yeah.
and then humping?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what.
almost
Both
don't
sound
wanna-
like a good time.
I almost don't want to embark on this journey.
Which order you do it, as long as it gets done, I guess. Look, I don't care how you get there, just get there.
Okay, did you get a text message on Lamar? Did you find?
Oh, me?
Okay, chat. Let's do this. Let's all do this together.
Oh my!
Go to Hans Volt's channel and see if somebody can't find the fucking back rooms. For the love of God, let's play one more song here, and you guys got to see this. I mean, my brother. Every time we see Hans Volt, now we just gotta. I think I don't want to piss the guy off. I don't know what he's going through.
Oh,
in
Lamar
life.
said he couldn't find it.
But for fuck's sake, man, could you just do another Backrooms? It was that profound where we were both like, fuck, will he do another one? And maybe one of Utes.
Use guys.
One of Utes guys, the two Utes. Guys. Your Honor, did you say what did he say? He said, wait a minute, sir, did you say the two Utes? And then Joe Pesci said, yeah.
Two what?
You saw that movie too. What was the name of that movie, dude?
My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny, yeah. The two Utes.
You should hear my cousin Grace does the Marissa Tomei monologue where she's complaining and the my biological clock is ticking like this, that whole thing. And she's a Long Island Italian girl, so she can like really
she probably
do the
does it
sound.
spot on.
Oh my
too.
God, yeah.
Man.
Why can I not find Hans Volt as a channel, just as a topic? I hate this topic thing when you search on YouTube.
Yeah, Chrome, can you put up the Hans Vote link? Let's start there. Let's get the link up and help everybody. Shame on you guys. You should all be subscribed to Hans Vote.
I thought I was. I don't know why I'm not.
You know
What's up, Paul Holmes?
You know what's weird is I know I'm subscribed to people, and then when I go to my subscriptions
Mixed
and
master.
look, they're not fucking there, and I'm like, I know I fucking subscribe to you, and then I have
I've
to
heard
go.
of people having trouble with that, like specific accounts having trouble with that.
And then
think it's
I
just
have to-
Google fucking up.
Yeah, and then I have to go back and resubscribe, and I'm like, this is like the third time I'm like subscribing. Okay, what is it called?
Lamar, is it called the Backrooms? I'm sure it's called the Backrooms. It's these guys in like chemical suits.
Chemical suits.
You can't miss
Is
it.
this
Like,
it?
Here. I'll
God damn it!
post.
Somebody get it.
This is
Somebody
not-
get a hold of Hans Vote, please. There's some renegades in here. Somebody has to know how to get a hold of
Oh,
Hans
Uncle
Vote.
Chrome already put it in there.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh,
Chrome.
the link. Okay, thanks, Chrome.
Lamar said same ads. Same about what? Oh, the subscriptions? Yeah, it's so weird. I don't understand why. He said he can't. Maybe he took it down.
Oh, he said he even searched synth renegades.
Wait, you can't
Oh,
find.
maybe it wasn't on his page. Could it have been?
Maybe
on
it's on
show.
synth Renegade Mafia's page.
Maybe.
No, I don't. I think it was. It should be on Hans Volt's.
Do you
page.
remember what the thumbnail looked like?
I'm sure it would have been some guys in a chemical suits.
You know, he has
Some
a
of his
lot of.
thumbnails are pretty funny. There's a lot
Yeah,
of guys in
Guys,
chemical.
chemical. Thank
suits.
you,
Yeah,
thank you,
I
Tone.
know.
I'm like, that does not fucking narrow it down.
In yellow suits, I know that they were in yellow chemical suits. We gotta find this, y'all. Come on, let's make it our fucking mission.
Ay, Dios mío, dame la paciencia.
Would it
Costa
have been
Rica.
alive? No.
How long ago do you think this was?
Man, probably like no more than a year. No more. But maybe he resubmitted. I think they were in yellow suits. Lamar.
Yellow suits. The fuck did this guy have us doing, Tone?
It'd be worth it if we can find it. I promise you guys. You'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, that was worth it.
So you say.
Shit, to each his own. Stop fucking with me, girl.
Like, I'll fuck with you if I want.
Yeah, be goddamn if you do, motherfucker. Don't start none, won't be none, jive turkey.
Do you know what
you
he
know,
was using? Because most of his videos are like synth theme,
good luck
specific
on that.
instruments. Okay.
Hans Volt has a fucking
He
museum.
has a lot of cool stuff.
Lamar
I'm
said
looking at his cool
yellow.
It's got the expander and shit, dude. Like,
Lamar said yellow suits? Question mark. He probably doesn't think.
yeah.
How many people did not realize that skit, the jive, I speak jive, was the lady who played the mother from Leave It to Beaver.
I remember finding that out years later and being like, "Oh, cool," but like, I don't remember Leave It to Beaver. I mean, I know what it is, but I didn't watch it.
And it made that skit that much more funnier.
Yeah, I just
Yes, June Cleaver.
I never would have asked myself that at all. to be
And I
honest.
was like, and so we were talking about it, and I showed him who it was. I go, that's why when this aired in that era, it was so iconic because from the era she came from.
Yeah, those were people who had watched her.
Yes. And white woman doing this, like it's
Yeah.
unheard
And then
of.
I'm trying to think of a
Yeah.
modern equivalent, and nothing's coming to mind. I know they exist,
Yeah.
but nothing's coming to
Yeah.
mind right now.
Yeah. Oh, like Betty White, like right?
If-
Betty White from Golden Girls was
Well,
Sure.
nasty as hell.
Yeah, but she's not from from that era of that June Cleaver. Like it's
okay.
the proper.
Yeah. I mean, but Golden
you know,
Girls is an
white-
old ass show.
Right,
Shit.
no, but it was, the proper
Yeah, I hear you.
wife, and she
Yeah.
she was only at home, and she
Yeah,
was
stay
always
at
dressed
home,
up, and
right.
she spoke only when spoken to.
You know that show will
and,
be
yeah.
canceled today.
Fuck yeah, it would. And the fact that they got her to do that was brilliant. I was like, whoever thought, oh, let's get June Cleaver. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, that
you knew what you were doing.
I just thought it was funny as hell seeing that old white lady talk jive.
Yeah. Sin Samurai. Was Sin Samurai in it?
No.
No, okay.
But when you go back and listen to some of his old stuff,
Oh my
man,
God,
that
it's
shit,
fucking hilarious.
shit is classic.
You know what kills me that he does?
What?
Besides never pronouncing the vowels
fucking-
in words that have R's?
His laugh.
Yes.
Fucking laugh kills me too.
People with good laughs are so much fun to laugh at shit
Oh
with.
my
yeah.
God.
It's iconic.
When he's laughing
Yeah.
when he says something or
She
reads
starts
something.
busting up. She just like uncontrollably. It's iconic.
Because his laugh
Yeah.
is so I can't even mimic it.
It's fucking
Like-
iconic.
And then I always give him shit. I call him Captain R.
Captain R. The hard R's.
I'm like, why can't you
Yeah.
pronounce the vowels in words with R's? It's just R.
Well, look, if you guys can't find it,
Maybe he took it down, or I don't know. I can't.
let's
find it.
okay. Well, since Tone had the great topic for today, hear me out.
He does have one that's called "Past the Heinz." Have you seen
Yeah, I
that?
seen that shit is funny as hell.
You want it? That's
Play
2
it.
minutes.
But before you do,
Yeah.
because Tone has some good topics
ridiculous.
today,
Mm-hmm.
and we know the person that likes to beat themselves up the most
Yeah.
is Probes. So pull up, get one ready for Probes. Let's go.
And I think Probe said he was going to submit something for Popcorn Night, so I'm
Oh
excited.
shit.
Which I'm still calling it Popcorn Night, even
Hey,
though
Dave.
it's in the afternoon.
Dave's creepy basement.
Popcorn picnic, maybe?
Popcorn picnic. Oh, gosh, popcorn picnic. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
this
see.
shit is classic Hans right here.
Hi, is Barbara ready?
I think you have time for a bite.
Your kitchen is rich.
Doesn't your mom buy you wine?
Super fucking weird. Love it.
Sorry you had to wait.
You can't make this shit up.
Sorry you had to wait. I'm not. He's like, bitch, get out of here. I'm eating fries.
endlessness of time and the vastness of all space. There is just one thing that I seek that can never be replaced.
I'm trying to take this seriously, and I kind of
I
can't.
can't. Neither can I.
This shit is hard. This shit is hard.
The taste is worth the wait.
Yo, y'all can't tell me that music wasn't fucking hard.
Yeah, that was dope. The dub delay and those
And those subs,
big
dude.
sine basses.
Yeah.
and the rhythm of it
Fuck.
too. Like it wasn't just constant. It didn't make sense. It didn't need to.
Yeah.
That,
no.
That was a
shit-
lot of fun.
That shit was amazing. That's
The
that's who he
vocals
is.
were like, this is a serious song. I'm talking about Heinz.
Is he a Canadian also, or do you know where
No,
he's from?
no. He's on the East Coast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, Hans Vogt is a fucking genius, man. Especially when he did the Baby Legs Garen. Oh my fucking god!
Dude.
Like that dude is a genius. I think my wife is still trying to get some of them secrets out of him.
I keep telling him, like, when are you going to show me your Hans Volt ways?
Right?
I'm like, geez, what I got to do? Buy you a bottle of ketchup?
Pass the Heinz, yeah. Shit.
Pass the Heinz. Yeah, I'll send you a bottle of ketchup. I'll send you a case of ketchup. How's
Yeah,
that?
right. Mr. Ketchup, man, lead me to the refrigerator.
Leave me with this red sauce on my plate.
Yeah, right.
Not my problem.
Not my ketchup, not my problem. That's what I say.
Not on my fries. Not today. No
Not-
way.
Not
no
now,
how.
not never. All right. Let's play
shit.
one. Let's play one more before we get out of here. Let's go with Probes.
I don't think Probes has anything on YouTube.
He has to have something on YouTube.
No, he always submits it files.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a choice, Tony? Who? And it has to be somebody in here right now. Ooh, shit. A-Sif is a fucking genius.
I do like ASF's music. Who
Yeah,
else is in here?
A-Sif is fucking
I think of who I don't like, whose stuff I don't know well. Mm-hmm. Someone I haven't
Absurd
seen a
is in
lot
here.
of. I feel like I know everyone's stuff. George doesn't post.
George is just the fucking super fan.
George is just out there
I
buying
thought
enjoying
George-
everybody's
$20,000 cents for a nickel in the Bronx,
Yeah.
hanging out on Arthur Ave.
I don't know. They usually
George is a fucking.
They
You
call-
remember that fucking dude who sold Gizmo to the guy? you remember his shop?
that's George.
Can you pull up a picture of the guy? Pull up the
I
shop.
don't know the character's name.
Yeah,
That's so funny, though.
pull up the shop in Gremlins. That's fucking George right there. We got to look at this. George is he acquires. What's the word, Tony? He acquires
Rare artifacts.
rare antiquities.
Which Gremlins was it? The first one?
The first one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's who George is. George will accumulate some bullshit.
I love those little gremlin things.
I'm just getting pictures of gremlins.
I made
Gremlins.
two.
Here he is.
Oh, you found
Mr. Wings Shop.
Yeah, dude.
Is that what it is?
George,
Yeah.
Can you share it?
that's fucking George G.
I don't know if that's hold on, that's not an actual picture of it. That's like a picture of, let me just look up Mr. Wings.
Accumulation George.
Is
That's
he-
right, Dave.
Is he Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's who's the actor?
I think it was the same.
the bad eye.
Yeah, he was the same dude from Big Trouble Little China. Mao Yan.
Big Trouble in Little China is one of the best movies ever.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
saying that right now.
Yeah.
I love that that
Fucking
director
Kurt.
got Kurt Russell to like be a character that's not there. He is.
Yeah.
You got it.
There he is.
He thinks he's the hero and he's not the hero of the movie.
Right. Yeah.
It's so good.
It was fucking awesome. But yeah, too bad y'all can't. I mean, y'all seen Gremlins before. That's definitely George G's. But Probes
Except
has to have something.
George Jesus, Puerto Rican.
Okay, who are we saying? If Probes don't have anything, who are we going to go with? You want to go with, we got Absurd in here. We got Warheart Arts.
I would love if Probes put his stuff on
Traitor
YouTube.
to the Living. We don't see a lot of Traitor
Oh, here
to
we
the
go.
Living.
Is it Poison? It's on YouTube.
Poison?
That's what Probe said.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
If you're going
do
to
it.
Do it.
play
Do
Second
it.
of Mine, play
With those
Poison.
fucking glasses. You're killing me. Oh, fuck. I just want to lay you on your couch and just dump cocaine on your glasses. Snort the cocaine off your glasses so you can sit up and go, did you do it?
Jesus.
You did it, didn't you?
That's definitely the first time anyone's ever said that to me.
Tongue pops up. Did you do it? Fucking cocaine residue falling off the glasses.
Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Let me bring this up.
Do it. Do it. Fuck. Look, Paul Holmes said, I'm in. That's the only thing Paul Holmes says, like, right?
He's like, done.
He comes in and hi, y'all, and then he sits for a minute and he hears cocaine and I'm in.
Oh, shoot. I'm not ready to play you yet.
Oh, shit.
My face hurts.
Yeah.
It wouldn't if you had a little cocaine.
Right? Yeah. Put a little cocaine on it, numb it right on
Hey,
up.
don't do me a favor.
What's up?
Pass me those glasses. I'm sure there's plenty of residue. All right, here we go.
The black masses remain trapped here in the slums. And because there seems no hope or no other way out, no other escape, we turn to wine as a way out.
He said he turned to wine as a way out.
Who's that quote from?
Pause it.
Hang on.
You keep it going. He'll
No,
tell us.
wait. Hang on.
Okay.
Probes. The next time you down your own shit,
You're going to slap the shit out of him? Is that what you're going to say?
that sounds great. I mean, we're going to come over there, force your eyelids open, pour cocaine in them, and sniff them off your eyeballs.
I was wondering if it was Malcolm X.
It sounded like,
Yeah, Malcolm X.
it sounded like, what do they call them? Minnesota Red or Detroit Red or some shit like that. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
So much texture in that bass
Yeah.
patch.
Turn to reapers as a way out. And many of our people here in Harlem, and especially right here in this neighborhood, have turned to that dreadful needle. Heroin, morphine, cocaine, opium, poison. Nothing but poison. What you turn to is seeking an escape from the misery that the brutality and the defeat of the white man has trapped us in here in Harlem.
Hearing a track like this, I can't imagine Probes ever struggling, right?
Right?
Good filter work.
Yep. This should have been a popcorn jam night,
I think he
but he already got one.
I
coming
think
up.
no, I think he submitted this one for
Oh, okay.
You can never whip these birds if you don't keep fueling them separate. You've got to keep the white and the black separate. That's the law enforcement agencies. That's what you got them hired for. And the governor of the state of Alabama has to handle this thing. Now, George asked me to ask you to do that. Do him one favor. Tell your friends when you leave here between now and Tuesday, don't go up there. Leave it alone. They're going to handle this situation.
Probes
Just
said,
leave it alone.
my dad actually met Malcolm X when he visited the UK.
Yeah, that's so
shit.
cool.
You and your last ones.
That's the only way you know of escape.
Poison.
Poison.
Such a great sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, the graphics are dope.
Cocaine, opium. That's the only way you know of escape.
So much good low frequency information on this track.
Oh my God, and it's balanced tone.
Yeah, he did a good job mixing it too, for sure.
You know, those Kennedys up there in Washington, that little old Bobby Sox and his brother, the president, they'd give anything in the world if we had some trouble here. If we don't have any trouble, we can beat them at your own game.
Oh, that's beautiful. Such a fucking vibe.
The way he ended it is
That's the
beautiful.
only way you know of escape.
Such a vibe,
Yeah,
bro.
that was real good.
Such a fucking vibe, man.
The samples, the low frequency information, that tennis ball kick.
Right? Man.
Killer stuff.
It's just, and it was just meaty through and through. There was no dead parts. You know, everything was strong through and through. I know I said that was going to be the last one, but this, okay. First off,
always.
this person's been through a lot this year. He went through something that was new to him. Most of us probably had this done like 4 or 5 times in our careers, but this person rarely had this done to him, and he lost his job, and it affected this man's mental a great deal. And my wife,
Because it was a fucked up situation.
right? And my wife and my brother, like when we started this channel, we prided ourselves on just being the channel for people that are going through shit. And we would stop the entire show if someone in the comments said they're not having a great day and they're having
We've done that several times.
shit go, you know? And this person's been through it. And we all come
They said,
we all come to love this dude's art. We know his music. His dad was an artist, straight up paint and brush. And
great, beautiful
right.
stuff. too.
And the stories that he can tell with his visuals and his music, I don't think I've really ever heard anyone like A.S.O.R. Stripe. And if I was to say who can tug at my heartstrings the most, it would definitely be A.S.O.R. Stripe. This dude has a way with his music. He has a way with his videos. And he's a strange fucker. You know, he lives in the basement. No one's ever allowed in there, but everyone's invited in a weird way.
A few people are invited.
Some don't come out of the basement.
Do you really live in a basement,
Nah,
David?
no, just-
I didn't think so. Because I've seen you on stream. It looks pretty well lit.
Yeah. But
like, I don't know.
A.S.O.R. Stripe, if you guys give him, Chroma, if you can link his channel. A.S.O.R. Stripe is a beautiful person. And if anybody is ever struggling with anything, this is the channel you come to, or go anywhere where it makes you happy. But if you're not getting results and you want to sit and talk about it, that's what we do here. We people before the music, and music can help heal the world. So, Monkey Island is a multifaceted show, but we pride ourselves on mental health. Tonesmith had a conversation along with Kent Spong and myself and my brother. I don't think Tone and Kent was aware at the time, but they were really saying some things that really helped Lamar's mental health out on that show a few days ago.
I was not aware until afterwards.
Yeah. So, I mean, be mindful of the things you say, and you just never know how it affects people. And that was proof. And
I have that little sign in the house too that says exactly that.
Yeah. Well, what does it say again? It says,
oh gosh, I don't remember.
it's at the front door, right?
Yeah, it's right when you walk in that little hallway. It's right there. I think it says something like, "Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say to someone, because you don't know what journey they're on."
Right. Or what?
Something like that.
Their current journey.
Yeah. I'll take a picture of it and post it in Discord.
It's one of the most beautiful things.
And then my favorite is the sign that I have in the front door. Our front door, I put a sign is it says "Welcome-ish." Depends on who you are and how long you plan to stay. Welcome-ish.
Welcome-ish.
Yeah. And don't forget, Dave was a freaking badass when you were doing those workings live.
Oh yeah, Dave
That
came in.
dude was
he
there.
was working out with us. I hope he's still working out
every day.
Yeah.
Sore or not. Every now and then he would walk off of the frame, and it was probably to curse you out. But he came back into frame.
He even had his son involved, like in the last two. Hopefully, we can get those back going again. And Tonesmith, when you come visit, bring your walking shoes.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, because we go for a minute.
And a helmet. You can get on the dirt bike.
Oh yeah, shit. He's like, nah.
Tone's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Okay, yeah. But before we get out of here, thank you everybody for showing up. Tomorrow, Popcorn Night will start early.
Yes.
And let's send this one off with
12:30.
Dave Asif Stripe, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for showing up.
Yeah, Dave even said we got to get that workout back.
Yeah, we do. Just let us know your schedule. Thanks for coming in, Mixmaster.
I believe all this artwork is his dad's, right?
I believe.
He uses
I know
a
I've
lot
seen
of
it on some of his videos.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff.
Yeah, I know he uses a lot of his dad's stuff, I believe.
Yeah.
There's a lot to look at there.
It is. And the name of this track is what? The New Silence?
Time Rival.
Time Rival?
A new type of silence.
A new type of silence.
Yeah, Dave said that main image is his dad's.
Really good use of mixed media. The visual anyway.
Yes. The different opacities.
I like that the music puts you on the edge of unease, but it's
Yeah.
not quite pushing you over. It's still warm. It's still inviting,
Yeah.
creepy, but not in a bad way.
He does live in the basement, so.
Man, if you close your eyes on this, it's wild. Fucking Paul.
Yeah.
Absolutely, George. Absurd TV, electronic raindrops falling on my brain.
There's so much here. He's telling like
That
I don't know if
hand.
he's telling a story, but like I'm hearing all these different stories.
Right?
I posted that one already.
It's definitely time travel, man. That's oh, that ending. Did you just hear that?
The air.
That air,
It's real
that
cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you, A. Sif.
Yeah.
Thank you
Great.
for
I want to know how you make those choices for those sounds because they
Right.
they don't go together, but they don't need to. They flow from like you flow from a feeling to a feeling to a feeling, and
And yet they
it's
marry each other so
yeah,
well.
it's a cohesive work, and it's just it's like almost like movements. It's wild. Good
Oh,
stuff.
look, check this out. If we can do this Thursday nights, my brother and I and Tony, we could do a show, take us behind the music with the community.
I would love to do that. I love talking about how you got to a place with
Let's-
a thing,
let's-
how you made a decision, if it was an accident, if it was on purpose, if it just, hey, that sounded cool,
Let's do that.
whatever.
Let's do that. I mean, if Thursday nights work for you, let's do like a 2-hour deal. Thursday night, take us behind your music. That would be amazing. If we can just kind of do something like what we're doing today, you know, it changes up the feng shui a little bit on Monkey Island, and
the feng shui.
we just keep moving and progressing and evolving. I like it. Things on the fly, and like that is a great question. Like, I would love to hear Dave come on and walk us through some of these things and how he conceptualizes all of this.
Do you really want to go into Dave's brain though?
Really, I don't.
Yeah,
no.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, because then his basement always tends to pop up.
I imagine it'd be interesting. He seems like a pretty thoughtful dude from what I've watched.
Yeah,
I mean, those are the
Yeah.
ones you got to be careful with, though, Tone. Like, don't let them you know.
Yeah.
They right when they get you in their trusty little grass.
It is the Jeffrey Dahmers of Dave,
That's
maybe.
We'll never see Tone ever again.
Chained to a pole in the basement, getting my guts eaten.
and then Tone was like, "Fuck! Why didn't I listen to them?"
But I mean, you know, Tone, you do some shit. I want to know what goes on in your mind, like the one with the swing set in the ocean and your little trilogies you zip together
yeah.
and how you choose which one is going to fall. Like, man, all of that shit is amazing to me.
If you want to start a thing when we do this, come up, pick a couple of things. Let me know about them in the Discord. I'll come up with answers and stuff like that. Well,
Okay.
we can, like,
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, start
have a
off
discussion. Sure.
with Tone.
Yeah, what better way? Or we start off with each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. Okay, next Thursday, take us behind the scenes. We'll figure out something fancy to label it.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
leave that to me. You stay in your lane, and I'll stay
You
in
do
mine.
yours. Okay,
Yeah, you know.
okay. So Saturday was supposed to be the scoring night. We might have to change it to Sunday because we need to go to the fair and go live with the one of the world's largest vinyl collections.
Yes.
Vintage vinyl
So
collections.
excited. It's the history of vinyl and the vinyl covers and the artwork, and
I wonder if we can get Colin to go with us. Oh my God, could you imagine?
he might have to work.
Oh yes.
He's got a wealth of knowledge, that dude.
That dude,
Yeah.
man.
And it's cool because we got our press passes to go in so we can get, behind the scenes and stuff like that. And what better year to get a press pass for than this year, because it's all geared towards music and the history of music. I'm like, that's so perfect.
God, love it.
So, and then they had another music related something there. Well, I guess you guys will find out when we go live.
Yeah.
And then we can use their Wi-Fi there via the press pass, so we shouldn't have problems live streaming. It should come in pretty smoothly.
Do yourself a favor and get a test stream going ahead of time to make sure it's gonna
Yeah.
be
Oh,
as good
yeah,
as you
for
think it is.
sure.
Find the spots where it works better than others. And
Yeah.
And then we'll bring multiple gizmos and gadgets and battery supplies. Like, we're trying to think of everything we can at this point. And
Yeah.
I got a man bag I'm going to use too. And it actually looks pretty dope. I was kind of against it at first. I thought, men shouldn't be carrying. But I was like, well, who put that in my head? Who put the stigma men can't carry bags? Now it's just like,
same people who said women can't have pockets.
oh, well,
Right.
there you go. There you go.
Some assholes.
Yeah. I'm going to do, what's his name? Russell Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
Don't do them, do you.
That dude cracks me up.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for showing up, Tone. We'll
Hey, no
see
problem.
you next Thursday. We'll start
Hell yeah.
something new. I mean, the 365 is constantly evolving. I love this. We keep finding more things to do, new things to do, and it works well. Like,
Yep.
it plays well. George G's and Mixmaster, we hope you guys create music soon and stop running Gizmo traffic shops.
The 5 Finger Special.
Stop fucking sending us gremlins and shit.
That's what my dad used to call it. 5
Space
Finger
capsule.
Special.
Thank you
Oh
for
my
coming
God.
in.
I remember my dad
Ball home.
used to come home with DVDs, and they were like blank, and it had some like scribbly writing on it. And I look at it and I'm like, isn't this only in theaters? He's like, nah, I got the 5 Finger Special.
Let's see, there you go.
I'm like, what? and then like halfway through like watching the movie, it goes black because somebody walked in
past.
front of it. I'm like, God damn it,
Pirated
Dad.
ass shit.
Yep.
You goddamn Ricans, I tell you.
All them Ricans. Why do you think we're Rican?
Goddamn Ricans. Yeah, but thank you, Tone. Appreciate you coming on and helping
Yeah, no
us
problem.
out.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, good night, everybody. And,
Love, bye.
love, bye.